Welcome back. I have 2 pincushions I'm going to make today. You'll see why. The sun is shining, it's very pretty, and I actually cleaned off my desk some. So let's go. Last week I did a box reveal. Had some pieces of glass in it. It had 2 of these with a lid. I added the spoon so you could see what it looked like. These are mustard dishes. So I thought a pincushion would work well with this dish or with this salt cellar. I found this dish when I was out antiquing, and a lot of times I like to use a dish like this and use it as a catch-all. So if you had a pincushion in here, you could have other notions, things like that to catch. Normally I do 1 pincushion. I don't know which one I'm gonna like best, so I'm gonna make 2 today and you'll see why. So I wanted to make sure the fabric matched. When I was looking through my fabric and thinking about the fabric, I immediately thought of rifle, and I do like this. It has a lot of the gold. There's hand-painted gold in this piece, so it's really, really beautiful. This one came to mind, but it has too much purple, so that's a no. And I had thought of this piece too. Had the kind of that coral color, but it's too bright. Another rifle, like the gold accent in it, but too pink. This one's all gold, which I love. I thought it was too much, so that's a no. Another rifle. This one's fun with some more gold accents, but the color just, it's okay. Wasn't my favorite. I like this art gallery. I think this looks really, really good. Oh my gosh, I could almost make another one, but you'll see what I ended up with. And this was pretty. Same thing, a little too bright. This could be fussy cut. The colors are great. So that almost made it, but I got down to these 2 pieces and I just really love them. This is an art gallery piece and it has like a rose gold in it, and it's a metallic, so it works really well. And then this rifle, I mean, it's like it's made to go with it. So I can't decide which one I like better. So I'm going to do both of them. We'll see which one looks best. In the past, I've talked about using a template to make a circle. I just have these sitting around in different sizes so I can determine what will fit without having to cut. So a 3.5-inch circle will work in here. It goes a little deep, but if I wanted to put the lid back on it for it to fit, that really works. And then the 3.5 is a little bit big, but this is a little overstuffed, and you can tell because of how open it is on the bottom. So I will go big and then I'll cut it down if I need to. You can see how that fits a lot better than this one, because this one is more stuffed, but the closure there is a lot smaller on the bottom. So that really can affect the size of your pincushion. And that's one way that you can size them up and down, is by expanding that on the bottom. use my template to determine where I want my center. I have a little pretty shell bead that I'm going to use. Definitely want some dark in there. Get to the edge of my fabric. And fairly small. Let's see, the opening of this is about 1.5 inches. So that's what I will see. Figure out where I like this. There's that dish. It's a hard call. I think I'm gonna go there. So many choices. Okay, so I need a little leaf in the center. So a couple thoughts. Normally I don't like them seated that low, but because this has the lid, I like it like that. The button is somewhat irregular. I think it's like a pearl button. So one side is a little bit thicker. Because this is hand painted, I feel like they go together. And then you can see how this glass is a little bit taller than the other glass. That's one of the reasons I liked putting this fabric in here, because it shows more color on the side. I think it's really pretty. Let's make it its pin. Let's see if the lid fits with it. It does. I mean, how cute is that? All right, well, let's see what we think about these pincushions in the dish. I like them both. Not that you need 2 pincushions if you're trying to put things in there, but you get the point.